Alright, get the draft going. T1 blue side. Okay, well. Well, red side is pretty hard to play against T1. What do you ban on red side against T1? We have to ban any. I feel like Varus is a ban, Jace is a ban. They need to ban Cassante. If T1 don't ban Cassante, I'm gonna lose it. There's Zeri. They need to ban Cassante here somewhere. There's the Annie. Vi. Okay. I mean, if they're first picking Cassante, that works too. Okay, Cassante down. I mean, what do you ban here? Elise. They can first pick Jace if they want. They can first pick Varus. They can first pick Wukong, Sejuani. They can first pick Rakan. Zaya. T1 will pick. Jace was the first one I thought of. That's bad. Giving them Jace. But, I mean, you have to give them something. You have to give them something. Genji will probably go towards Aphelios here. Or Zaya Rakan. They should pick Rakan as well. Good. Okay, T1 would maybe do full topside here. And or they'll pick the Aphelios here. I wouldn't be mad at Aphelios not. Yeah, they're going full topside. They're picking... Wait, no, they need to pick Aphelios here. Otherwise, they're kind of screwing themselves a bit. What mid can you... Yeah, Varus is fine too, yeah. Aphelios, Varus are good. I just think Aphelios is really OP right now. They need to match with Wukong here. Yeah. Good. Nautilus ban is good. Tahm Kench ban is also pretty good. T1 are playing a lot of Tahm Kench. They should look into maybe Ahri ban. Is it worth it? Malphite cover top. Yeah, works as well. I still think an Ahri ban doesn't hurt. Yeah, they're picking Ahri for sure. Lissandra ban, are you kidding? They're picking Ahri LeBlanc. Do you ban one of them? Could pick the other. Unless he has another pick into Ahri or LeBlanc. Maybe he could play... Okay, they don't give a fuck. They're still covering top. I mean, they must be picking Ahri or LeBlanc here on 4. Yeah, I think Ahri ban could have worked, but it looks like T1 have an answer because they didn't ban it. I wonder what their answer is. It must be a melee champ. I think a melee champ here would be good. I would love like a Nautilus. Ooh, a Veigar is good as well. You're not playing Caitlyn support, Carrier. Stop it. You're not playing Caitlyn support. It's nerfed. Don't do it. Just go melee support. Varus Karma could work as well, but I do think melee support is just better. Nautilus, yeah, shocker. What does Doran play in this game? Looks hard. He can either pussy out a bit and play Sion. Ornn. I think Ornn would do him really well here in this draft. They're playing Veigar, Varus, Jace. 3 immobile, just go Ornn. Yeah, Gragas is fine as well, I guess. I think Ornn was better. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you, guys. That's my plant. He's just chilling in the corner. I promise he's alive. Alright, game 1. LCK finals. T1 Genji. Whose draft is better? Oh, I think both drafts are fine. Genji have a really strong mid game. Genji's mid game is really strong. Their dragon fights are insane. At 10-15 minutes. T1's comp is really poke heavy. T1 have really good range. You know, Varus, Jace, and then Veigar Cage, they can disengage really easy. So if Genji can gap close in an even fight, T1's gonna get absolutely rolled. Peanut just ran... What is Peanut doing? He just runs to the enemy blue buff. Oh, good god, this is horrible. Well, he kinda needs to stay. But he's gonna die to Owner. Oh my good god, he's gonna die. Well, he's not gonna die, but I don't know if he's gonna get these wolves. He doesn't have smite actually, Owner. He got them. And he took W and W'd out. What? Does Faker have E? Does Faker have E? Oh, he does! Oh my god. Peanut. What basically happened there is the coaches and Peanut sat down all week and watched T1's games maybe. And out of like, let's say 20 games, they warded that bush maybe 5 times. So he took like a chance here, maybe 75% chance not warded. You can take his top camps level 1. He took the risk, flipped it, didn't work. Chovy missed cannon. Nice hook by Carrier. That's how the Rakan matchup works. If Rakan W's AD, you hook AD. Ooh, how did Owner get here? If he, so what you do here is jungle is you maybe wait for him to go for, yeah, he waits for the creep, but he needs to save his Q here, Owner. Tried to, oh, okay, he just flipped it. Worked though. Oh, the passive. No, he's dead. Oh my god, Doran! Holy shit. Big blunder by T1. Doran is such an emotional player. If he gets a kill like this, he will feel so confident. Oh, Chovy got so much deep vision bot side, huh? He spotted jungle with sweeper, pink and ward, but that pink is kind of weak. So what happened there was before we went into replay, there was a pink in this bush from Genji. It got cleared by owner, but pinking that bush is really bad. Early game, terrible bush to pink. So I think Zeus will try to either dive top here or no, they can't dive top, no way. I think owner's here to cover. Doran can't hold the wave, I think. What Doran needs to do is catch the wave in base. Oftentimes freezing is good, but freezing and then... if you freeze here as Gragas, you put yourself in a spot where Jace comes back to lane with full items and he just murders you. So what you do is you catch in base and take a 5-second difference. Otherwise you just can't keep up in lane. You get a 5 CS lead and then you're stuck under tower for the next 2 minutes. Faker, no skin. Spellbooked Ignite. But Chovy spellbooked Cleanse, which is smart. They got the Raptor respawn. That pink there is much better. Peanut should be fine.
He's leveled up and he can continue to do so as now Faker is going to go into melee range against
He's just chunking him. Oh, good god. He was trying to force Chovy ult there, I think, so that Chovy couldn't contest mid push to get to Drake. So he just all into him. I think he knew he didn't have kill pressure, but Chovy held spells for so long that he did have kill pressure. It's dangerous by Faker though. Flashing like that against Wukong, Ahri, Rakan. Oh, Genji behind him. Nice flash by Keria. Good ult by Guma. Nice ult by Paze. Chovy needs to lean bot. They need to start forcing bot now, Genji. Does Peanut get 6 after blue? He does. Okay, that's big. So now Genji have this strong mid jungle. And Faker has no flash, so they should be able to play through mid now, Genji. And either punish bot or play for Herald. They're basing on Rakan and Wukong at the same time, so they're probably moving to Herald. They're full swapping. There's no way they're full swapping. Actually, maybe it's fine if Doran's TP's up soon. Yeah, it is. Oh no, Doran. Oh, Zeus played that so good. Oh, he's 1 HP. Oh my god. Everyone's living on 1 HP. Yeah, they have level 6 Rakan. They should definitely look to fight this Herald. They need to get around mid. Genji are playing through top. Need to go around mid quick. Let Xayah push out top and move down as 3. Sejuani's on Herald. What is Peanut doing? Why is Wukong doing Krugs? Can you get down here, bro? Yeah, okay, I think Genji can actually win this fight if they're here in time. I don't know if Peanut arrives in time. Why aren't they fighting this Genji? It's because Zeus is here, I guess. But Zeus is just going to TP back bot. I think maybe they should have just committed to this somehow. With Doran TPing mid, contesting the mid push on the last wave that they collapsed. They got in there T1. I really think that Doran could have just TP'd mid and helped Chovy push out mid. And then they could have walked into the river together faster. But maybe the wave bot was really bad. And Doran would have lost so much. Ooh, Peanut sneaky. Zeus no flash, he should just die here. Oh my god, is he gonna live? How long on Peanut's E? Okay, TP from Faker. Owner can't really do anything unless he queues in. Faker cage. Oh, he's dead to multiple assault. Where's Chovy? He's not collapsing. Was he trying to push the wave? I think he needs to cook something here. I want to see the replay. What is he doing? I think he had plenty of time to collapse there. I mean, actually, no, he doesn't. He didn't go boots first item. He can't move, actually, no joke. He has 330 base move speed on Ahri. Like, that guy is a fucking turtle. Ah, he was base. Okay. He wasn't even pushing, he was base. Okay. 5 seconds on Drake. Chovy's basing. How much gold does he have? Okay, there's Lucidity boots. Now he has tier 2 boots, he can move around a bit. Does Genji play for side or they play for Drake? Looks like they're playing for Drake. T1's playing for side. I mean, they won't get this full tower, I think, but they'll get some plates. Gumushi's opening up a bakery, all those biscuits. Chovy needs to catch that top wave, which of course he will. But what happens after this sequence? Ooh, Chovy. His Everfrost on cooldown. But he's 2 levels up. Oh, Chovy, nice flash. He flashed forwards with the Q2 back to drop the true damage, so Zeus has no reason to flash. Like, there's no reason for Zeus to flash when that hits, because he's too low HP, he will get gap closed on. That was an insane flash by Chovy. That kind of solidified the fact that Zeus couldn't escape. He also can't get knocked back that way as well. That's a big play from Chovy. Which comp do you like more? Personally, I like Gen G's comp more. I think they can force way harder, their turn is better, their gap close is good, T1's carries are very vulnerable in a mobile. I actually prefer T1's comp in team fights. T1 Gen G, sorry. Look at the gap close they have. Their mid game is insane. Gen G's mid game, their champs are really powerful. If they just keep forcing over sides or trying to catch people in river, I don't know how T1 can respond really. Because how can T1 do the same thing? Let's imagine that Owner is leaning on Faker's lane. Can they kill Doran? No. Can they kill Chovy? No, they're too mobile, they're too strong in mid game. Whereas this on this or this, they're dead. Like they have so much more options. And Rakan is just, I think Rakan is just so OP. So Gen G, so this is what the power of mid game is. Mid game, the easiest way to like figure out if mid game is strong or not, just think about how many options they have. How many options does Gen G have on forcing plays? They have a lot of options. But if you don't take those options and the game is even and nothing happens until the 3rd, 4th Drake, then T1's comp is better. If T1 don't fall behind, T1 will win. But Gen G should be able to force. I'm just waiting for them to do it. They're being a bit slow. They'll lose this tower. They lost Herald. They're not matching. They're not cross-mapping bot. I don't know what Gen G are doing. Why is it that they've lost Herald on top tier 1 and this guy is still sitting here farming on the tower alone on the opposite side of the map? Why is that happening? You either match or you cross-map, and I think matching is fine. You're so strong. Look at your items. So the Drake's in 30 seconds. Honestly, I think T1 shouldn't fight Drake. Their play should be send Owner top, push out and play for tier 2 while they're all bot side for Drake. This is definitely the best play because it just J's back in the game. Even though they're hovering here, I really think T1 shouldn't fight this. This is Gen G's strongest point, or close to strongest point, and they're not going to be able to get this dragon. They should already be top with Sejuani heralding top. I think Owner's blundering a bit here, or like he's being a bit slow. He still has an easy option to help them contest mid to do it now, but now it's too late because Doran will come, and you can see Zeus is scared because he doesn't know who's here. I mean, they could also herald mid right now. That kind of works as well. If T1 really want to fight this, go ahead. I just think it's so risky to fight this Drake. There's the herald mid. Okay, that's fine. It won't kill the tower, but it'll get you mid push for a wave. How are they getting this tower, Gen G? Where is Gen G? What are they doing? Are they all DC'd? How are they losing mid tier 1? What are they doing? They're not even pushing bot. They're not... What? How long were they in the river for? That wave took like 30 seconds. The weird thing is, Gen G were all sitting in... He should be fine. Oh, they used 2 ults for Nautilus. That's so bad. Oh my god. Ugh, I think T1 can fight now. They just used 2 of their ults. Oh, they can carry on engaging though. Why did he stopwatch? Yeah, it's fine. Oh my god. Why are T1 fighting this, man? God, T1, man. This was the one window you needed to avoid. They were even out. They got Wukong and Ari ult for Nordfash. They were out, but then they went back in again. T1 can fight now? Yeah, but the thing is, they had to take it slow. They had to wait for... They can only fight when Ari ult is off. Like, Ari ulted. But then Ari ult was still on and they went back in, right? Like, if they wait for ult to fall off, they can turn. Like, this initial part from Gen G is kind of... It's not great. Because you get Wukong Ari ult for Nautilus flash, it's actually a good play because Nautilus even still has ult. What you need to do now is disengage for a bit. You see the TP? But Owner kind of walks in, even though he saw the TP. They just needed to wait Ari ult. But yeah, to be honest, I think this is where T1 should be. They didn't see the TP. When you TP on a pink, you can see it in Fog of War. You can see it on the minimap as well. On normal world you can't, but on... oh my god, that ult from Doran was sick. Wow, Zeus didn't even flash. I think Gen G should force Baron, honestly. They should look to force something. Top tier 1. I think Chovy should all in Faker as well. Try and get him low HP. They need to start pushing further. This is good. T1 don't have any options. They just have to hold on until later on. And then they'll start winning probably. But yeah, right now they don't have any options. The sneaky T1 Baron again. Oh, Chovy's gonna cancel it. Chovy? Did he not see him? Was he just around the wall? Oh my god, Chovy, that TP is crazy. What the fuck was that TP? Oh my god. Oh, Doran went in really early. Doran might have to flash out soon.
Let's see what they can actually find here as Peanut is able to use his warrior tricks to the Baron is down incredibly.
Oh, he got stunned. Peanut got stunned.
Can he flash in? He flashes the wrong way. Can he get over the wall?
Oh my god, he died to Jace as well. How is it falling apart for Genji, man? 30 seconds of game time and they've just lost the entire thing. Oh, Genji, man, like, not common for them to make these mistakes. It's very rare that they make these mistakes. Chovy TPs on a ward, insta dies. Peanut's position is really hard to steal. Where was Delight? I feel like Delight needed to go in to get space for Peanut. Oh, that TP was dog shit. Let's watch Rakan. I feel like Rakan needs to go in somehow, but how? Rakan is the furthest one back. He can't play. Oh, Chovy, nice flank. Faker's dead. Big shutdown to pace. Oh, do they have the damage? They do with JCQ. Nice Q flash by Owner. I think Genji can turn if pace gets here. Oh, Carrier, nice try. Faker just sells himself here. He knows he's dead. He just tells his team to run. I think T1 don't really care about this Drake. They have Nash wave for 30 seconds. They should just push, I think. I mean, they can collapse and fight, but look at their opening right here. Yeah, Zeus can push and he has TP. This is good by T1. Genji should be able to secure it though. I don't know. This is pretty hard for Owner to steal unless Faker gets it. What? The Dragon's on 1 HP! Guys! Oh my god. Faker, what did he just do? What did Faker just do? Pays nice ult. T1 are... What is T1? T1 is letting this slip. Pace is level 15 with 5 kills. He's 1k shutdown. This guy is gonna get Dominic's in base. This Saya is becoming a big problem. So what happened to Faker? Did he get ulted from Gragas? Oh, Doran, man. Doran. He's insane. Doran's barrels this game have been so on point. Doran turnaround. Who'd have thought? This game he's actually helping the team, like he's carrying. Actually, no joke. Yeah, Deadman's played Veigar. He's gonna be running around real fast. I wonder how much boost speed he has. Okay, Nash in 40. Game might be decided there. Depends how explosive the fight is. But I think Genji wanna force really bad. There are 3 items spiking on carries, and yeah, the mid game is fading slowly, so they need to start forcing a bit. Veigar's gonna get really strong soon. I'm just not sure what Zeus can do in fights. I feel like the Jace is gonna be... He can never go melee range against these champs, obviously, like Wukong Gragas. Genji are... I wonder if they're gonna be confident enough to force Nash and turn, or if they're just gonna be really scared and play over mid waves. They're pinging bot wave right now, Genji. I think they're scared of bot tower dying, but it doesn't really matter that bot tower. Yeah, I think they need to stop forcing Nash. Like honestly, this is just a waste of time for them. Good. Genji realized they need to force Nash. Please. They're trying to bait it because they have pinks everywhere. That also works, but they need to... There we go. Nice turn. Owner's dead. What? Where's the light at? Did Rakan not find a follow-up there? Oh, Doran. Oh, he hits it again. Faker no flash. Guma no flash. Oh, the light. There he is. It's over. Game's over. Is it? Peanut died. Owner's getting the wave. They have 1 minion. Can the minion turn around? No, they'll go Nash. Yeah, I think Genji's won this game, to be honest. That Saya is fucking out of control. Obviously, Genji's comp is if they didn't force things, then they would fall behind. But they forced things. And T1 made a few mistakes, actually. I'm surprised. This is T1 on blue side. I was skeptical whether Delight and Pace would... I thought here Delight would go in. I gets caged instantly, I see. But then Chovy, I think Chovy and Doran do so much work here because Doran gets Guma flash and Faker flash here. Look at this. Both of their flashes. Both carries. And now Delight just knocks him down. No way Faker steals this. Oh, Owner steals it. Nice steal by Owner. That's a big steal. Cloud Soul is really powerful on Wukong, Rakan, Ahri. Mid tower's dead, bot tower's dead. Ooh, Faker, no flash. Charm missed. Nice dodge. Nice steal by Owner. Genji got mid tier 2 and bot tier 2. I think maybe they can then shift up the top tier 2 after these bases, but then that'll be about it until the next Nash. Or the next Drake. They have 50 seconds on Nash. They could play mid to top here with Doran pushing top and try to get the second, or the third tier 2. That'll be an easy objective. Don't think Genji can force the game in. Like, I don't think they can force outside of Nash. Unless they 5-man dive them here. Oh, Doran top damage, baby. Yeah, the waves are cleared. They can't get this tier 2. T1 read the play. Oh, he has no tenacity here. There's Varus ult, Sejuani ult, Veigar E, Nautilus ult. Oh my god. Maybe Gragas base TP bot and it becomes really complicated to force top then because Zeus could back off and TP top and they could 4v5 them on that pink behind them. So Doran stays, it's smart. Ooh, Chovy wants some. Yeah, Carry has one shot. Oh my god, Doran just flashed into the wall. He is 10-0. As much as Case has all these kills, I think Doran and Chovy are doing so much work. Don't look at Doran here. Don't look at Doran. 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 Flash into wall. Miss ult. Miss Q. Stand there. W Sejuani. Refuse to elaborate. My mans. Damn. Pace 412 CS. 34 minutes. 10-0. That's a ruler replacement right there. Okay, so they have Soul in 40 and Nash in 50. I think Genji should be able to get both objectives. T1, it's a hard one because I think they have to force Drake, or like fight Drake, sorry, because going towards Nash, I don't think they have time obviously because there's a 10-second difference. So by the time, Doran will start soloing Drake and they'll be 4v5. It'll be a disaster. I think T1 needs to find a way in here. Well, Genji should just... what can T1 do? There's no flash on Xayah, but what is Xayah's threat? I don't know, she's not really under any threat. Their Soul's dead. Now they just have to run to Nash after this next mid-wave and start that as well. There's no way T1 is the one who starts this. Oh my god, T1, you are crazy. They're actually gonna get it. What? They're one-shotting it. Oh, Peanut stole it. Oh my god, it's over. It's over. Game 1 to Genji, right? That's insane. Don't think anyone expected this. Really good game by Genji. They picked a mid-game comp. They made plays happen. They got their AD carry ahead. All the kills went to the right target. Owner's trying to try and proxy mid-wave. Boom. Wow. Jonah strong based. Yeah, Doran is just going to mark Owner. 13-0-2. Pace. First ever final game. Delight also 15 assists, no deaths. Flawless from their bot side. I was really skeptical as to whether they would perform, but they're performing. I think Doran played well. Made some, like, as much as Doran is only a part of 11 kills, the kills that he got the team just were on such good timers that they found so much off of them. 14-0-3 pace. My god. I think T1 needs to think about Xayah Rakan more, dropping Varus Prio, Jace. Is it really worth first picking Jace at this point? I feel like bot champs are just too important. T1 chose blue side. Cassante ban has to come in. Have to ban Cassante versus Genji unless you're first picking it. I think they should drop Jace first pick and first pick Rakan or Xayah. That works too. That works too. Now Varus Prio goes up. Now I think Jace first pick is dropped. Varus first pick is in. That means we're probably going to get Philios. And we're probably going to get Sedge. Wukong match. They actually first pick Cassante. Interesting. Now I do think Genji should not go Varus. I really do think Aphelios is just better. I just think this champ is better. I think Varus is not it. It just isn't it. Thank fucking god. Aphelios Wukong, love it. Now they play Sejuani Cassante. Match AD, they're probably going to play Varus. And then maybe here they can go Lulu. Or they can go... Oh, they're in Caitlyn Lux. Ooh. Are they in Caitlyn Lux? They are. Okay, pick Leona. I think they have to pick Leona. Or not. Yeah, and Leona maybe? They're going Ahri. Wow, they value mid so much. I mean, they can double ban support now if they want. Is Lulu worth a ban? Probably not. I would be a bit worried about Malphite for Genji as well, actually. They're banning junglers. I would be a bit worried for Malphite on 5 right now. I think they need more engage here. Or in Malphite. What does T1 ban? What does T1 ban? What does T1 ban? Blitzcrank, yeah. Yeah, Lissandra ban for Genji is not bad. No, I think Nautilus ban is probably fine. Genji, if they ban Nautilus, they pick Leona. And they go Malphite. I'd be a bit worried, so I think if they pick Leona, maybe Faker should blind Sylas on purpose. Well, not blind, but you know, but like pre-pick it in case of this. Thresh, as much as Thresh is a good ban, I think it's terrible ban against Kate. It's terrible. It's useless versus Caitlyn Lux, I'm convinced. It's so bad, please don't do it. I actually think Thresh is dog shit. It's so bad against Caitlyn Lux. Thresh is so bad against Caitlyn Lux. Just go Nautilus, please, 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 thank God. No more, don't pick Thresh. Don't int the game. I would love a LeBlanc here. Gragas, Cassante mid, LeBlanc, Kennen. He's gonna pick Jace, I can feel it, but don't pick Jace. I think he needs to pick Ornn. Ornn or Sion. I actually think that Doran should go tank duty this game. He can go Gragas again as well if he wants. Oh, could flash auto here. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, Guma took E. He lives here. Oh my God, they just used 3 flashes. The Caitlyn Lux needs to push. Well, Peanut's clearing full clear to bot. Owner is also doing the same. Bot crab contest should be T1 favored. They should have bot and mid push. Oh no. Oh no, he wasn't spotted. Peanut thought River was watered. He could have W'd over the wall. Now Peanut needs to cover the dive. Good cover. I mean, they need to get a base off soon, but they should be okay. Need to wait for cannon wave. Wow, they're basing on this wave. I think Pace might need to stay if they fast push. Pace? Pace, 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 pace. Yeah, he stayed. I was gonna say, like, what? That base timing is horrible. Yeah, T1 have 2 hard winning side lanes. Owner wants to contest these Raptors, but Peanut's here to cover. Easy, easy, easy. Not much action, but I think the problem that Peanut has is he has 2 side lanes he needs to help. Oh my God, that base was also terrible. Tier 2 boost should get him back in time for the next wave, but Genji's comp is obviously very similar to last game because they're playing the same 3 topside champs, but the Zyra Khan gives you more mid-game strength. So their comp overall is definitely weaker, and T1 have better tools against it. They can actually threaten the enemy AD carry for once. His flash is on up for 5, 4, 3, 2... Oh, his flash just came up. Just came up. 3 looting lanes. Dragon. I think Herald should be easy free pickup as well. They kind of need to fight Herald. They need to get level 6 on Wukong and just try to force something, but I think T1 are gonna... I mean, T1 will be there first. No, they won't actually. Genji can maybe be here first. Yeah, here comes the Herald fight. Now, if Genji wins this fight, they have options for the rest of the game. If they lose this fight, they're fucked for the rest of the game. But Faker is bot, so I think they're giving it. T1 won't contest. Well, now they're contesting. They're way too late, though. What are they doing? Huh? Wow. Oh, Owner, that was clean. Chovy thought he could ult forwards, get the buff and flash out, but I think there was a trap or a binding or something hit him when he did that. Faker must have got Pace's flash as well. Doran?
Okay, well, Owner is taking a lot of damage here. There's the cast. Owner doesn't have any mist remaining.
Ooh, Doran, baby. Delight. 1 HP. Man, Doran Gragas. I mean, he's losing lane, but he's useful. Diego got 6 off of blue. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I think this game is 1 for T1. Ooh, nice try by Keria there. They're trading cross map here. Depends on the guns of Aphelios, but they don't have any heralds, obviously, so it's pretty T1 favored, I think. Because they have 3 numbers top to match, and then Faker can get back to mid in time. But Doran can wave clear. Don't think he's threat of a dive. It's just that they can get plates in his face, right? He just needs to clear the wave. Owner might have to... And he's dead. Nice hook by Delight. Nice kill. That frees up top so that Pace can farm plates. Chovy has TP soon. He's running bot to cover. T1 bot lane could get caught off guard here if they overextend too much. Gage, he's going back to mid. Going back to mid. 40 seconds on Drake. I think Genji needs a base soon. They're still staying top. I don't know if this is worth it. This wave won't even get them another plate. I think it's too tanky. Okay, they'll get them one more plate. T1 will get Drake from that because they overstayed top for that extra plate. I wonder if it's worth the base after that 3rd plate and play for Drake. Look at Peanut positioning. I think they'd be a little bit further than that, but they wouldn't have ults, I guess, so maybe it's not worth it. Okay, Doran stops it anyway. Maybe they're here in time. Zeus can TP bot. Or mid, yeah. Maybe it's a 5v5 for second Drake, but Genji are lacking so many ults. I don't know if Genji should take this, maybe to try and get it and get out. No, I think they want to get out. Oh, Peanut W'd it. Oh no, Faker.
Just outplaying here, but he is
That's a flash.
Back by the quad. Oh, they know. That is so much value. The light binding comes in. Peanut gonna get out as
Peanut! Oh, Peanut! What?
Peanut, that was so silly.
The movement and the Q healing on Sunder. And they got, oh my god, Pace Flash fuses Q. Oh no, T1. Zeus. Oh, he got him. Is he gonna get Peanut? Oh my god. Not only did he like sidestep the Lux ult, but he like knocked up the Viego W to stop the auto and then queued in between Viego's autos with fucking Sunder. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. Windowed mode based. W's Lux E. Ults Viego W. Gets. I think he dodged the Lux ult as well there. And he queues for the Sunder heal.
And yeah, there are casualties here on the side of
But he didn't dodge Lux ult. Looked like he was close to dodging it though.
But it's a worrying sign for how these fights are going to go later.
He didn't dodge that much, but he managed to bait them. Literally hit by everything. Dude, shut the fuck up. Why do they use windowed mode? So I think it's just like habits, right? Oftentimes what happens, from my experience, I've met a few pros who play windowed mode, and their reasoning is that when they were younger, they played on a screen that was certain size, but when they went into pro, it's a bit bigger, so they then just go into windowed mode to compensate for the bigger screen that they're playing on. So Owner is 1-3, but he's not that behind. Like, he's pretty even with Peanut specifically. I think overall the game is pretty even. Everyone's similar items, apart from Guma's a bit ahead. The thing is, the question is, can Genji topside get on top of Caitlyn Lux? If they can, this game is done. Otherwise, I think they'll run away with the fight pretty easily and do things like this where you can never get on top of them. Chovy will get top tier 1. Nice side lane play here, but T1 will enter with mid. This mid tower should fall. Chovy doesn't have TP yet. No, they can't get this. No way, no way, no. Oh, they have Herald actually. Didn't realize they had Herald, but they can't get this really. I don't like the Cassante pick. The thing is, they had to pick Cassante because they can't give Cassante to Genji on red side. Why? Why can't they give it? Genji's best champ, Genji's #1 champ is Cassante. Big fight now. This is game deciding fight. I'm watching Zeus. Faker's walking in. He's gonna try and ult Peanut out the pit, I think. Oh, Peanut got it. He ulted Doran out. Owner followed. That's really bad by T1. They split. Doran can rejoin with flash. Oh, Peanut's gonna die to ignite. Oh, it's done. It's done. T1 wins that. I thought it was bad initially, but maybe Faker dies? No, he's 1 HP. They're both dead. Ooh, Pace! Oh, Pace! He got one. Carry has highest damage in that fight. The bot lane's running away with it. So how did Genji win that? I mean, they don't have exhaust for Kennen, which is already a problem. But Doran fights against Owner and Faker on the bottom left. What happens on the top side? Oh, nice binding. Oh, Doran TP'd in. Yeah, he knows Guma has flash. If he eats him and gets flashed, he's dead. Yeah, as much as like I love Aphelios as a champ, I think T1 can play Caitlyn Lux pretty well. I mean, Guma was the Caitlyn. I think last year Gomayushi had every game Caitlyn banned against him. But then Caitlyn fell off a bit, but now I guess into Aphelios it's playable again. I think T1, even though they're ahead, should take it easy. Wait for next Drake. Void Staff on Kennen, IE on Caitlyn. 3 items at 24 minutes if possible. Fight this Drake. I think then it's going to be a 1-1 unless Guma fucks up somehow. Chovy has 0 damage. Yeah, he did this build last game. He's just there to be a setup champ really. This is their most common Ahri build. I just don't think Banshees is necessary this game. As much as last game I can see it against champs like Veigar, he's playing against Viego, Cassante, Caitlyn. Maybe if he gets hit by a binding, he's gonna get locked down and die, and he's not playing Spellbook so he can't get cleanse. But I feel like maybe some more damage would be good, like Everfrost into just straight up Rabadons or Shadow Flame or something. I don't know. I mean, he needs CDR, right? But I just don't think Banshees gives that much value as a defensive offensive item. Maybe there's better offensive CDR item, Horizon Focus, I don't know. Banshee makes you unkillable in your head. I mean, I think Genji drops this Drake, to be honest. I don't know how they're face checking Caitlyn Lux, especially when Kennen can choose his position. Oh, the binding went wide though. Oh, Guma dodged it. They can't fight this now. No way can Genji fight this. Yeah, I think Genji's biggest takeaway this game is blind picking Aphelios. It's really hard. But Genji will probably choose blue side next game anyway and try to first pick Xayah or Zeri. I feel like T1's bans on red side are kind of locked. They kind of have to ban Zeri, Rakan, Cassante, I think. And then T1 can play Annie or Jace. Ah, fucking hell. I don't know. Maybe T1, maybe Genji goes back to red side, you know. I just think blue side, what do you ban? Do you give them Jace flex? Well, you ban that. Do you give them Cassante flex? Okay, let's say you ban that. Maybe you play for first pick Cassante. Because Xayah in isolation is a bit weaker than Rakan in isolation. Rakan is really OP. You can play Rakan with kind of anything and just play for mid-game fights. Like, it's just so OP. And here comes IE on Guma. I think this is where it's lights out. Oh, he cancelled his base because Chovy was hovering. Well, that's a 3-item Caitlyn at 25 minutes, so enjoy that. I think T1 can force now. Yeah. Obviously, when they get 4-item Caitlyn, they say, you know what? Let's fight. Come on in. Let's have it. Faker can be the one to zone away Peanut. Chovy has good position. Oh, wow. They actually have a really good position here, Genji. They can sandwich them. Oh, this is bad for T1. This is really bad. Doran smurfing. Owner? Owner is cooking. Paze needs to get back in this fight after life stealing up. Faker is cooking. Faker's gonna die though. Oh, he dodged Luxult. Oh my god, there's no way. There's no way. They just got 4 for 1. Holy shit, Genji's position was insane. Doran. Oh my god, what? T1 had a 3-item Caitlyn, 2-item Cassante. Look at this positioning. When you're a 5-man group, you're inside a pit. Coming from one direction is fine. Coming from 3 directions? How does T1 move? Oh, Chovy Everfrost, such good chain CC. Zeus does good on the right side here, but if you watch what happens, Peanut disengages, he'll die here to Owner, but Paze will go away and life steal on midwave. And then he'll come back in around the side. And he'll rejoin the fight to carry it. Chovy plays slow, Doran plays slow. Wow. This Ahri is randomly so fed. What? When did he get Horizon Focus Shadow Flame? When the fuck did that happen? In level 17? Huh? Ooh, Faker got charmed. He gets hooked. He's fucked. The carries of Genji are just so much stronger right now, actually. T1 don't have much damage. I mean, they do, but it feels like they don't. They have like conditional damage. Kennen needs good position, Viego needs reset, Lux needs to hit skill shots, and Caitlyn needs space, but those conditions are hard to meet when they're playing Gragas Wukong. Gragas Wukong just seems so obnoxious. How do you move against these champs? This is T1 blue side game 2. This is the second time they're blue side and they're losing. Does T1 just choose red, actually? T1 has never lost a spring final. Ever. I don't even know if it's worth for T1 to slow the game down. Like, I mean, they can't slow the game down now, but not looking for plays. What are you going to get? Rabadons on Kennen? Maybe another tank item on Cassante? That's all you're looking at here. Caitlyn is far away from another breakpoint. She needs BT. I don't think Guma's getting BT anytime soon. I'm so surprised Genji are playing this well. Or maybe T1 are blundering a few things. I think... Oh... Keria will die, probably. Oh, he got away. Zeus can't move, man. I never thought I would say this sentence, but Doran is gapping Zeus. Doran is just... He's getting gapped by Zeus. I'm just gonna say it. Maybe people don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. Doran is playing better than Zeus, and I'm tired of pretending he's not. Even though I think Zeus's lane phase has been fine this series, but he just hasn't impacted the games at all. Look at Doran instantly body slam Zeus on the TP land. Zeus couldn't move. Be honest, is it Zeus misplaying or Doran outplaying? I think it's a bit of both. I think Zeus is, I don't want to say he's choking, but he's definitely making random mistakes. But Doran is also landing some really good combos. I can't believe what I'm witnessing. After watching 3 months of LCK, this is not what I expected. The last time these two teams faced, this is not what it looked like at all.
Looking for that flank angle already. Faker soaking so much damage. Has to flash to get himself out as there is another cast to get the mini something collective with it.
What happened to Doran?
Absolutely amazingly done from Delight.
What happened to Doran?
As Faker goes all out, but he's gonna...
Also, shout out to Pace and Delight. First finals ever. First game, flawless. Second game, strong performance. Really hard bot matchup. Chovy's consistent. Peanut's doing his job. All of it's coming together for Genji. This game might be done. T1 have one more fight in them, but fucking me, man. Like, Genji are so fed. Look at this Aphelios, man. Oh, they're not even fighting it. Wow. Yeah, it's done. Game's over. Game is done.
And Guma's just not even in the fight. Doesn't matter how many items you have if you can't actually
Hextech Soul.
Right now, T1 holding the line as best they can.
Oh my god. Oh, Doran. Wait, Peanut's dead. What the fuck's he doing? I mean, they still win 4v5. I can tell you that for a fact. Even without our ult, they still win. Even with Doran low, they still win. They just need auto attacks from... Look at the auto attacks from Pace. It's so insane. He's hitting 1.7k. Watch his Q auto. Oh, I missed them. Look at this auto. Look.
Well, Chovy's inside the Baron pit, but Faker all on his own. Delight in position once again. The charm's gonna land. The dredge line's there. He mitigates the CC. Goes all out against the Nautilus. Can Faker survive this? There are so many Genji members bearing down on him, and Faker accepts his fate. He needs to get to that death.
Okay. I mean, I think he was looking for a pick or maybe a TP ward for Zeus or something. What has happened to T1? I don't think their draft is bad. They look split. Their objective setup is... Oh, Doran! He's just too clean with it. What happened? What happened?
The body slam flash double kill for Chovy. Carrier nothing he can do about
Pace 10, 2, and 4. Peanut's only part of 7 kills. His bot lane's part of 16. Oh, Doran is so happy. Doran is a really emotional player, man. If you keep giving him good plays, good situations, he'll get happier and he'll keep playing better. Oh, Faker. Faker's match point. Look at Peanuts, man. I don't think he expected this. He's just chilling. I don't think Peanut's playing like well or like smurfing super hard. He's landing some good smites, but like his side lanes, like the mid jungle of T1 are not smurfing. They're just playing setup. The side lanes are carrying. Genji, sorry. The side lanes are carrying. Mid jungle are just playing setup. I'm a bit worried, man. Even if, like, I don't care. Let's say Genji 3-0 T1, right? It's probably gonna happen. It looks like it's gonna happen. But I'm really worried for Zeus, you know? Like, I don't know. This guy is a different player when he's in a regular season and when he's in low-stakes games and low-stakes best-of-5s. When this guy's in a finals, I feel really bad because there was a lot of hype around Zeus last year. He gets to the World Finals and then everyone's like, oh, fraud, la 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 la. His lane phase is good, but I think the thing that happens to Zeus is in the mid to late game, it's almost like he's playing a different game to his team times. He gets caught randomly, he makes really stupid mistakes, he doesn't really find creative positioning that he normally does. I mean, see what I mean? Peanut didn't really do much. You know, Peanut was just playing setup, he's utility champ. Chovy and Peanut are utility champs, like... And you know what I'll say as well? Because I know a lot of people are going to say, but Caedrel, you said Genji are a boring team and they don't do anything. Yeah, they are! I don't know what's happening! They normally don't do fucking anything and they wait till 40 minutes. This is not normal, okay? I can tell you 3 months of games, the game was very different. Even in all their other playoff series, nothing. This is not normal, okay? So you can say, Caedrel, you lied to me. They're not a slow team. They're not boring. They are fun. I'm sorry, okay? Okay? Doran apology form. Reason for behavior. I only watch Caedrel streams. What the fuck? Okay, big draft. T1 went back blue side. Focus up. Right, do they ban Cassante and drop that prio? I don't think Cassante was a big issue. It was like their side lanes. Ahri is the problem. Yeah, they think Chovy's setup is too much. But I think Chovy can replace Ahri pretty easily with Lissandra. I think a 4-pick Lissandra wouldn't hurt Gen G too much. Cassante ban, they are getting away from the Cassante. Please first pick Rakan. Don't first pick Jace. Please, Rakan. Don't pick Jace, don't pick Jace. What? What if they go Zyra, Rakan, Sejuani? Lissandra? Don't pick Varus. Please don't pick Varus. Just go Aphelios Not, Aphelios Leona. Please. Aphelios Leona, Aphelios Not, please. Jinx Thresh. Not bad. I'm fine with that. Jinx Tom even. Jesus Christ, we're scaling. This is T1, like, peel back the fucking pocket picks. Here's T1. That removes Sejuani a bit, and Vi. Otherwise, they were gonna pick Vi. But I think Sejuani's fine. Just go Sej, Peanut, come on. I hate this Wukong first pick. I hate it. They could be playing... T1 could have these champs. Or they could have Rakan, they take away Xayah, Wukong. Then they go like Sejuani, Aphelios. The game is great. Okay, Jace ban is good. I would love to see a Gragas ban from T1. Smile. Yone ban. Yeah, Yone ban's also fine. I think a 1 melee champ is okay. I really think they should ban Gragas. Kennen ban is good. 2 blind pick tops taken away. I think Zeus is going to play Gnar. He's going to go back to Comfort. He's going to play Gnar. Maybe they do like... I don't know, they're playing Jinx Tam. What the fuck do you play with Jinx Tam? Take the Gnar. Oh, it's so good. I think Faker should... Is it a Sylas game? What does Zeus pick here? Renekton? Maybe Zeus plays a tank, you know? I thought so. Oh my god. Tank or Renekton is basically his options. Tank is like the I will scale and play for Jinx Tam. Renekton is the I am still confident I am better than you. I think they should just go tank. God, Chovy has really good options here. I think Chovy should go Akali actually. I like Akali here. I like LeBlanc. Lissandra is okay, but not the best. They're gonna keep playing for setup. I think you can see Peanut and Chovy's drop this game. Well, I think I don't really need to describe the drafts to you, do I? T1 are playing Sion, Tamkench, Jinx. Gen G are playing Lissandra, Rakan, Sejuani. They're going in, and can T1 get out? Who has the better draft? Well, the more meta draft is Gen G's draft. But I actually think the Lissandra last pick was a blunder. I think Lissandra versus Tamkench is just bad. It is just bad. I think Tamkench is underrated. Not many people are playing it, but I think this champ is actually pretty strong. Especially against Lissandra Vi, specifically. But T1 are drafting again. Why are T1 drafting like this? This is the 3rd time in a row that T1 are drafting no early or mid game. They're drafting teamfight scaling. Why is T1 drafting teamfight scaling every game? Why can't they play mid jungle, like over-index mid jungle, maybe like a LeBlanc Vi? Why aren't they playing like things like Thresh with Aphelios? Why are they drafting like fucking pussies, man? They're just drafting like they're scared of something. I don't know, dude. The first game they weren't drafting that scared because they played Jace, which is fine. But the last 2 games they draft a bit scared. Maybe they're thinking too much about what Gen G can do. But yeah, I'm not here to excuse T1. I think Gen G are playing exceptionally well. I just think this is not really the way T1 normally drafts, in my opinion. They really like playing more like heavy mid jungles, or like roaming mids for bot, or like bot dives. This is what T1 would be doing. Oh, Doran, no! He's in a flash.
Might have just been baited into this one as Peanut comes around to try and repair the damage that Doran did.
This is a good play by Gen G. Doran almost scuffed it. But if you took the nameplates off, I would think T1 is red side, just because of the draft and the way they played that dive, and the way they commit to that dive, you know? It's just... Anyway, good early kill. First blood to Jovi. He can base in TP mid. He won't lose anything. Maybe lost chapter on first base as well. No, Sork Shoes. Wow. Sork Shoes first item. Chovy's gonna roam like fuck. I mean, in the series yesterday against KT, Chovy was roaming everywhere. On Lissandra as well. He was roaming top when his team was hovering bot. He's a good roamer. Chovy's definitely worked on his roaming a lot the last year or so. What happened to Gen G? I can tell you, yesterday they were boring to watch as well. I'm so mind blown. I've never seen them 3-man dive a side lane pre 5 minutes in my life. Gen.G were just a bit... Oh, they just leveled up. Whoa, whoa, he just leveled up. What the fuck? Peanut could Q flash Faker, but I don't think they have damage. Okay, Doran almost scuffed this because of the tower shot. What Zeus want to do here is W flash explode not on him, but yeah, they got zoned, but he got zoned by Chovy. Was nice zoned by Chovy. He has the flash to commit the kill though. Chovy levels up, but he only has sword shoes, doesn't really have any damage. Peanut can't Q him because of the cage, and if he flashes the auto and then Qs him after, I don't think he has the distance, so he goes on Owner. Good kill. Owner is trying to clear a pink on Drake. No mid or bot push. He kind of has bot push, but the light can cheat it. Well, T1... Oh, he queued over the Drake. Oh my god. He had the ghost. Maybe they can get the light flash here? Nah, Peanut's not going to commit the ult. He's going to save it. So, mid jungle is fucked. Top is fine. The goal is only 700. I think the way T1, if they're going to win this game, is Guma needs to basically just turn Super Saiyan. But this is the problem. Mid jungle to bot. Hard roaming. Early mid game power. Level 6. Faker can't match. This is the power of it. They need to hold the wave so he can't get on the tower, so someone has to tank it, but... Yeah, wow. Faker, whoa, 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 what's Faker doing? Oh, Silence here. Whoa! Zeus! I didn't expect that. They need to get Rakan. They're not getting kills, they're not hitting anything. They only got pace. Owner's getting Herald. Can Doran stop him? Knock up from Delight. From Keria, sorry. No damage. They only got one there. They got Herald as well. Oh, he queued into it! He queued into it! Gen.G, don't get flustered. You're doing great. Don't get flustered. You got the lead. You lost Herald. You gave a few kills over. Happens. Laugh it off. If this... Who had stopwatch? Who had stopwatch? Someone stopwatch this. Lissandra has stopwatch? What the fuck? He's level 7! They can't dive this, can they? And they actually have Tam Kenshi eat so they can drop. Doran needs to get Mega. Needs to get Mega. Needs to get Mega. Needs to get Mega. Oh, he jumped into it as well! Stop it! Everyone's jumping into the rockets! Faker's dead. Still dead. I can see it. Zeus is ganking bot again. This is what I like to see. Zeus is going full Shenji. Fuck top lane. I'm roaming bot. Yeah, it was a prediction from Guma for sure, yeah, because there's no way he shoots it to the right, but I think if Zeus, if Doran... Anyway, we won't get bogged down by it. But people are jumping into rockets. He's laning bot. Look, top wave. Look how shit top wave is. But they can't dive 4v3. Chovy... You can see Chovy standing still between towers. He has TP. He's just standing there in case a dive happens. Okay, he's back. I mean, Doran can do Crux here. Look at top wave. He can freeze top wave forever. Zeus is gonna have to do top crab and then maybe ult. Fuck knows what Zeus can do. He's a sound anyway. Who cares? Just build the ruby crystals and stand in front of them and dance. No one cares. Okay, Doran didn't freeze. He's just fast pushing.
So, you know, the lack of vision here is a bit scary.
Whole bunch of pings going down here as the
Hello.
flame chompers, but there's the permafrost Chovy. It's just gonna flash for it, not wanting to waste any time, and they just eviscerate Gumayushi in his own jungle. T1 unable to collapse quickly enough.
The Tam Kench and Jinx really need to stay together. Like, it's not just Lissandra and Sejuani can do that. Like, Rakan can do it as well. There's just so many threats. Gen.G should get Herald off this pretty easily. And they're pushing bot, so I feel like T1... You either go up here and force Chovy TP, or you TP bot and defend and trade. Not trade, you give up. There's no way T1's fighting this, right? They're fighting it!
I don't know whether he secured a peanut. He's able to take down the Herald.
What is...
The team fight P1 without this Jinx for T1 is the question. Huge gnaw from Doran, but another event horizon goes down. It's a big knock-up as they take down the Gnaw.
Guma's here now.
Whoa, that was so risky. That was so fucking risky, man. Clean, clean, clean. So I'm actually surprised T1 took this. This is a straight up 4v5. Because Chovy actually has a good TP ward behind them. You can see the TP on the side. So how does T1 not get away with the... Like, how do they... So Owner dies, 3 man kill him. Chovy doesn't have ult, Peanut doesn't have ult. I guess that's why they thought they could fight it. They don't have I mean, if they had Lissandra Sejuani ult, I can tell you that's 3 kills for Gen G. But Pace is ready for uptime, but they have no CC. Drake's up. This could be round 2. No Saya ult, no Saya flash. Should be okay though. Chovy doesn't have Zhonya's yet though. So I think Gen G are a little bit vulnerable here. Doran has Mega. Zeus no ult. The Light has no ult either. Yeah, Gen G, both of them don't really want to go in. Gen G are waiting for Zyra Rakan ults. T1 doesn't really have flash on Wukong, can't gap close, no ult on Sion. They both have some tools, but whoever goes first loses. Ooh, nice Aerofrost. Nice chain CC by Chovy. They won't get a kill. But Owner invested ult there. Wow, this is a lot of fighting. Jesus, man. Just raw scraps, you love to see it. Ooh, Chovy was on the edge of that, but he has cleanse anyway. T1 are just sieging mid. Jinx, Veigar, Tahm Kench. They have Tahm Kench right behind the carries to be safe. Lots of range. Veigar E to zone them off so they can auto with Jinx rockets. I think they'll get it on the next wave. Doran got bot tier 1. Zeus had to base and catch bot. He can TP mid if they decide to fight this, but Chovy doesn't have TP. The only big loss here for T1 is they're losing top waves. They does have... That's Doran TP. Jesus. Wow, they really want to defend this. That's not bad though. They got Gnar TP. They need to herald this mid tower or get it down ASAP. They'll get a lot of damage onto it here. Ooh, Chovy's looking for a dive, but I don't think they can dive this. Maybe they can look for Owner though. Oh, Owner sweeper saved him. Otherwise he would have ran past there and stood around this area ready to ward with... Ooh. Oh, what? I think Zeus intentionally drifted to the left knowing that Paze will ult looking for Chovy. I think he did that on purpose. He missed on purpose knowing that Zaya would ult. Like, you could see the angle when he started was already going left. Like, he was probably looking for Chovy. He's down 2 levels in 60 CS though. This Sion is going to become a fucking... I mean, I guess he is just a tank, but he's really becoming... He needs stacks. Like, Sion can't not farm. He's not Malphite. Sion needs to farm. He needs W stacks. They're TPing on the Herald. What the fuck? There's Chovy. Zeus TP'd in as well, but Zeus gets one shot by the way, like he's so useless. Oh, the eat! The eat saves him! Oh, T1 need a miracle, man. I just think this is getting really hard. Like, oh my god, their front line gets one shot. Like, Zeus doesn't even have a single item yet. He's build a bearing. Man needs his mythic or something. Oh man, T1 are bleeding so much farm. They're like overgrouping mid constantly. You can see the CS numbers. Only Guma is the one who can keep up because they're bleeding both their solo lanes. Why are they dropping bot waves again? You can see it. This is just side lane bleeding, but I guess they kind of have to because, well, Guma is stepping up so far. What? Oh? Oh, Owner! Big flash, big pick! That gets the Drake, that's Drake. Nice play by Owner. Faker Cage, what the fuck? How did that hit Doran? Doran giveth, Doran taketh, you know? He gaveth the first 2 games, he taketh the third a little bit, you know? Let him cook, let him cook. Oh my god, they're TPing in, no flash on Keria. Wow, good decision. Wow, Delight. Well played. Yeah, they're going Nash. Peanut ult will be up soon. Doran's close to Mega. He needs to not hit anything though. Doran, don't proc, don't nut. Oh no. Maybe it's fine if they finish it with the Mega. Faker has smite. Faker has smite. Owner doesn't have flash. Faker has smite. Ult misses. That's really big. Faker's gonna flash in and steal it, isn't he? Go on, Faker! Get in there, boy! They got it! Kuma? Oh, he's fucked. Wait, are they... Big shutdown. They need to get out. Why? I don't know, sorry, I had to laugh. It's just so funny to me to watch a Veigar flash into the pit on top of 4 people. It's just epic. I swear I'm not normally this... Okay, I'm normally this psychotic, sorry. Okay, good engage by Delight. Really good engage by Delight. They didn't waste too much. They TP in, they're not low, they don't get chunked. The only problem on this turn is Doran loses Mega Gnar and Peanut misses ult, so what's your turn now? It has to be Chovy, but Chovy can't ult anyone because of the Veigar cage. His only option is Owner, so as much as he can like look for Owner, he needs to time it right with the smite, but now he gets zoned by Zeus, I guess. Did he have ult, Chovy? Yeah, he saved it for Guma there. Maybe he could have ulted Owner so they finish. Still a 50-50 though. Maybe not even a 50-50 because Veigar has a lot of burst with WQ. Faker can look to cage them here. What you want to do is walk up and cage them, and then that's buy space. You can see they can't walk up now, and they get... Okay, well, they get the light. Chovy split pushing and getting top tier 1. They're gonna do the same again. Cage is up, wave comes in, put the cage down, zone them away. Like, siege with Jinx Veigar is really powerful. They're gonna lose bot inhib. Can they keep going? No, they can't. They have to back. That's the Light's first death this series? Really? Holy shit. I don't think they get this. He has only got 1 creep. Okay, Drake's in 40. What could they do here? They can get top tier 2 really easily. Wow, Doran's level 13. I'm surprised. He's really low level, huh? He's 207 CS, 332. Doesn't look that far behind, but he's only level 13. Wow, Chovy TP was very defensive there. He could have... Wait, Pace is top. Hello? Huh? Chovy just TP'd mid away from his AD carry, who's farming the tops. Of course they're not fighting this Drake. What is he doing here? Maybe he wants another item before they fight. He's gonna get it off the recall. Oh! He was half a millisecond off. Now they're diving mid. Oh my god, Chovy, can he ult? Oh, he got it. Guma is fucking... Oh my god, Guma's doing so much damage. They need to clear waves here, Genji. Need to clear waves. They can end bot, can they? 4v5, they have Rakan ult. It's Xayah Rakan versus the world. Doran's regen. I don't think they can end here T1. They're getting a bit greedy. Actually, Peanut is butter for Guma. What the fuck? Doran is as well. Whoa, Faker. Guma does so much damage. He's TPing with Mega. Can he flash ult them? No, he can get 1 shot. Oh, he missed. Chovy's up in 5. Pace still has ult. Pace can have some kind of like RE flash angle here if he wants to save the game. There's R. There's E. And there's the rocket! Oh, Chovy! No. T1 backs against the wall. They go Jinx Tahm Kench to win the game. Jinx Tahm Kench. They think they're in 2021, but it works. That was the Gumayushi carrier special in 2021. Jinx Tahm Kench, Aphelios Tahm Kench. That was their bread and butter, perfect split. Like that was all their... Was it 2022 perfect split? I don't know. I don't know when the Jinx Tahm Kench meta meant. Every meta blurs together at this point. Classic Genji objective play. I mean, the thing is, Genji lost the Baron. That fucked them because T1's comp outscaled. And the fact that they got Nash and they could take towers and inject gold to make them even or ahead just means that you can't win because their carries do more damage than yours. Your carries are about set up. Wow. Okay, so I don't think Genji needs to overthink this. My biggest question is, do you think Genji will go blue side now? I think red side is fine for them, you know? I don't mind red side. Do they ban Jace on blue is my question. Okay, they ban Lucian. Okay. So they're banning Lucian almost every game basically. Annie ban. Okay, they are committing to the Annie. So Rakan is a bit of a question mark now because Zeri, Cassante maybe a bans. Vi ban. I think Elise is the next ban. First pick Wukong. Looks like that's what we were talking about. They have to ban Zeri. They have to... Oh, do you leave Rakan open? Is T1 gonna play Xayah Rakan? They should ban Elise last year. Maybe they want to trade Aphelios with Jinx. Now is it Cassante or Rakan? It's Wukong. They should just get Cassante. I don't think that's too bad for Genji. But T1 have to take away Rakan. They have to. Rakan Sedge. Xayah on 3. I don't know. Xayah, Rakan, Sedge on 3. No, they have to take Sedge. Jace as well. Jace flex is open. Zeus, I don't know if he has the confidence to play Jace though. If they pick something like Varus, I'm gonna lose it. Aphelios, wow. They're not going Xayah Rakan. They're going Aphelios Sejuani, aren't they? And they're gonna pick Tahm or Thresh on 3. They're taking away Ahri! Wow! Okay. I don't think Genji should care. They should just go Xayah Rakan. They could also, if they really want to, they could be the ones playing Jinx here. And pick Gragas Jinx. Or they can match mid and pick like Lissandra Gragas. They don't want to drop jungle. Why? I think T1 might drop jungle as well. They're going Maokai. Wow, this is not what I expected at all. They are going to go for the Jinx though. They are... Okay, so they do want to match Aphelios Jinx. That was kind of expected after the game 3. I mean, they should probably pick Thresh and ban Nautilus Blitzcrank or something. But they can't ban mid then. Do they pick jungle instead actually? Just pick... Oh, it's hard. Lee Sin is good here as well. Lee Sin is really good here. They should ban Thresh for sure. They should ban... Actually, fuck. What do they ban? This is really hard for Gen G now. They have to ban supports, right? Their support bans will tell what support they're playing. Or they could ban mids, I guess, but it's annoying to ban mids. Tom Kench ban. Okay, I still think they want Thresh. I don't know what to ban, to be honest. Do you ban Jace Cannon? Do you ban Thresh? Tops or supports? I think you have to commit to both. Malphite. Okay, I think you have to ban Nautilus, I think. Is Jinx not good? Maybe Gragas ban just to stop Cassante mid. I think Gragas ban is the safest. Banning out hook champs just feels useless. But blinding Thresh does become really risky if Nautilus Blitz are open. But they have Jinx, so it's not as strong as a lane. Okay, they really want to get rid of Blitz. Okay, I don't blame them. I think that's fine as well. Now I think they kind of have to ban Kennen here, or Jace. Or Thresh. I really think they definitely want Thresh, just ban it. If they ban Thresh, they pick Naut, they go Brown. I think it's really good for Gen G. Ban Thresh. Just ban Thresh. Okay. Now they could take away Gragas for owner for Zeus, but they pre-pick Brown because Rakan's banned and they can't blind Nautilus. Okay, they should pick Lulu then. Oh, Rakan's up! What? Yeah, pick Rakan! Oh my god, I forgot about Rakan. Rakan! No, Rakan's better. I thought Lulu. No, Rakan, please. Oh my god. They should play Cassante mid now, I think. Just blind Gragas. And just play to protect Jinx. I think Gwen is gonna be a fucking turbo pick if they do that though. Tristana? What? Zeus? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. Kennen sucks. Jace, sure. Just pick a tank, but a tank with Braum, Lee Sin, Ahri? I don't know, dude. I don't know if tank is the good thing here. I feel like you need more damage. Okay, fine. I can't believe they pre-picked Braum because they were scared of blinding Nautilus because they would play Jinx Braum. I don't blame them because it would be really annoying if they play Jinx Braum. It would be really fucking hard to play the game. But it does make it so they have Jinx Lulu now, which is kinda tough. It's kinda tough. I also think Gen G should have just put Cassante mid there and picked Gragas. I think Gen G fucked that up a little bit. I don't think you need Tristana mid this game. She's just outranged by everyone. I think Jinx is all your late game, it's fine. Maokai, Gragas, Cassante, you motherfuckers sit there. And you protect my Jinx. But I think Gwen, like I said, Gwen would have been an Astro pick if they did that. I think that's what they were afraid of. Can you imagine a Gwen with 3 or 4 items in a team fight in front of those 3 champs? Jinx can't hit. Like, it's just 3 melee champ stack. I don't know. It would be really tough for... I think that's probably something they want to avoid. It was the Gwen last pick. Alright, can T1 take us to game 5? Gen G is full AD. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter too much until about 30 minutes. I mean, they have got Sion, but these are not like lethality AD champions, you know? They're crit armor pen AD champions, so it's not that bad. Kraken Slayer and stuff should burn through it. All AD is definitely dangerous sometimes, but in this case, it's not the end of the world. Owner did Raptors Blue Grump. I think he was trying to make Peanut dizzy. I didn't see it, but because he did Raptors on a ward, I wonder if he ran up like this and then went back down to the bush to make it look like he's pathing top to bot, but he's actually going bot to top. Just to mismatch info, and he's going to early gank top and kill Doran. Could be good, actually, if he does Wolves Red top gank. Their bot lane's safe on her tower. They're not going to get dove. He could go red to top gank here. It looks pretty good to me, because I think they think... Look at Jinx's position. I think they think Lee Sin's bot because he faked the movement on the ward. Top looks good. I think they think that Lee Sin's bot. Cassante's in a ward tribush anyway, so... Oh, he's warding Krugs. Okay, the play's done. They know where Owner is now. Bot crab's taken for free. Owner gets level 4. They can never dive bot. It's really hard to dive bot. Not only is it hard to dive bot against Braum, but it's also hard to dive bot when you're playing a range support that's not got CC or like an Aftershock or something, you know. Okay, Owner wards Grump respawn, takes Raptor respawn. The nice thing about Lee Sin, small thing, is when you start Raptors with E, you take 2 points in E, and then you max Q afterwards, but your 2 points in E means you can clear second Raptors with EE, even though you haven't based already. So when you clear Raptors, you can base for Iron Spike Whip because you have the gold for it. Does that make sense? So second Raptors can be really annoying to clear but if you haven't based already. But if you put 2 points in E, you can get enough gold for Iron Spike Whip, and then you max Q afterwards. Shout out to Wunder.
as Doran and Zeus just battling it out. Zeus looking for the solo ball.
Sion solo kills Cassante? Well, Doran's back. Yo, that's... Dude, I'm tearing up that fucking contract Yamato made me sign. So both AD carries have been doing this first base. They've both been going Zerker Greaves first base. I mean, it's not the end of the world that Cassante died top. Just means Sion's gonna be even tankier, right? And the game is about mid and bot right now, but you can't die like that. You really can't die like that. You can see the gold doesn't really matter, right? But like, this is just unnecessary mistakes. He could Q the minion. Oh, Faker.
There's a lot of calls in this game actually, as Faker is just
he hit.
Forward. There it is after.
Oh, they're clean. But this is what I'm talking about. This is why I was so confused with T1's drafts in the first two games. Because Ahri Lee Sin, Lissandra Lee Sin, carry AD jungler, Vi, Wukong with a setup mid. That's T1's bread and butter. Why are Gen G playing it and T1 are playing fucking Veigar, Sejuani, fucking God knows what? This charm was good. He does war jump, flash, Q, R, Q. Quite a simple combo, but I mean, he has to flash. He has to flash. He has to Q flash R, because otherwise Tristana ult will interrupt his Q, right? Doran? He not got it. But I think Gen G can't win this fight. Gen G have no chance. Where is their... They don't have damage. They have no damage. None. I think you're... Gen G don't have damage to kill the Sion ever. As much as I was like fine with it being full AD, the Sion is now 2-0. And he's winning his lane. I thought he would be slightly behind against Cassante under his tower. And they would be first to Herald fights and everything would be okay and manageable until around 30 minutes. Now, this shit ain't manageable. He's 1.1k up. 1k up against Cassante. As Sion, he's a level up. Huh? Tristana has a Vamp Scepter, little bro. Well, Pace, may the odds be ever in your favor. Your team is fucking useless. What is happening top, man? Like, my Cassante is diveable 1v1 against the Sion. Just first pick, I guess. I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Just first. No, I changed my mind. Just first pick, I guess. T1's vision is insane. Look at the bot side jungle. It's fucking lit up. Pink on the blue helps a lot as well. TP top from Cassante. That opens up Zeus' play here, where you can push out top, base, recall, run bot, ult onto this Jinx. And then TP back top. Very juicy play, especially when Braum 6 with exhaust. That's an easy 4-man dive. Doran dying again. Look at his HP. He just TP'd back. Look at Zeus HP. Look at Doran HP. Doran just TP'd back. Oof. Well, I think T1 were right with leaving Cassante open. I think they don't have anything to worry about, especially on red side. Maybe if Gen G have it on red side and they can flex it to Chovy, they have a bit of a bigger problem, but doesn't seem that big an issue now. Sion seems to be good to deal with it, even though he got a solo kill and Doran probably won't do that again. They're trying to kill the proxing Sion. Here's a big shutdown. But I can tell you that I think he can get out. Oh, it's the Baus Classic! It's the Baus Classic. It is just the Baus Classic. Stop wasting your fucking time. Bausen's Law, 175 equals 300. Get away from me. Now, a lot of people might be like, Caedrel, they're only 2k down. Why do you think this game is doomed? Well, just the way the drafts work, like, the fact that Gen G are behind this game when they're playing double AD solo laners. Normally, double AD solo laners are really strong early. They're behind against this T1 comp that's really mid-game heavy. So it's kind of like their first line of defense is their early game topside. That's fallen. Their second line of defense is not really mid-game, it's late game. They need to get this Jinx to like 4 items to get back into it. Whereas T1 will kind of be in control for the rest of the game. And even then, it's going to be really hard to kill his Sion. So they're going to have to cross-map and mismatch all the time. Zeus, I wouldn't blame him for TPing bot here or something. I don't think they need to give up a tower. Oh, he's going to drift it. Yeah, well, they're going to lose bot tower for this. You can see Jinx does not do damage yet. Can they push for more here, T1? I feel like they're 5-man mid heralding a tower that's already dead. It kind of feels bad to just leave it at that. Yeah, Gen G don't have damage. They just don't. They need 3 or 4 items, and then even then, I'm not sure if it's... So T1, when you're in a game like this, number 1, don't int. Number 2, stack Drakes. So It's Ocean Soul, not too bad, not the best, not the worst. Probably second worst. All I'm saying is if I'm Gen G coach, I'm gonna hand Doran some fucking cheeseburgers and get that Menegre, I guess, next game. I also hate this Tristana pick. I know I've been harsh on Doran, mostly joking, but this Tristana pick is complete dog shit. Tristana into their champs is already bad. Like, he actually picked it into Braum, Ahri, Lee Sin. I don't know. I feel like you're not really doing much for a long time there. Okay, they're TPing in here. Gen G want to fight this. Sure, let's have a fight then. Let's have a fucking fight. How are they getting around this Sion? They need to get onto someone that's not Sion. They need to somehow get Braum shield up. Maokai was in a good spot for an ult here, actually. Not a bad position here. Need them to come a bit closer. Faker? 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 Oh, Faker fucked up real bad. He thought he had a pick there. Owner might die as well here. Oh, here comes Vin Diesel. Oh, Peanut W'd the Q, but I think he's dead anyway. Well, Guma? Zeus flashes forwards! This is why full AD doesn't matter too much, because if they have uptime, it's fine. It's just, oh, they can get uptime. Oh, Owner, that was sexy, man. That was sexy. Oh, Owner. Chovy, oh, he got the autos off. They got kills, Can they get Drake? 3 seconds on Faker? Oh, man. That was a 4v5. I'm not surprised they lost that. That was really a 4v5. Well, they stopped Soul Point. That buys some time, and Gen G need time. They... Okay, Jesus. Doran's gonna die here, but... Oh, no, he can dash out here, of course. They need time. Gen G need time, and they got so much time now. That's 5 minutes on the spot. So Faker, good reaction by Delight, though. Instantly ults him. And then the Cassante ult, like, pulls him back from his dash, kind of like the JCE interaction. Guma is kind of out of the fight now, but so is Pace. Both AD carries are kind of useless. Then it's like a jungle mid-top fight down here, where Doran's trying to peel for Peanut. Peanut does good here. He W's the Lee Sin Q, but he eventually dies. Chovy gets exhausted. T1 think maybe a bit too overconfident here. Zeus should just not flash here. Doran flashes the flash. T1 don't have any damage, any frontline left. And then here, Owner does a good combo. He Qs, insta-kills, and then war jumps back to dodge the next Q from Doran. It looked a lot faster in real time. Then he Qs in again. Carry has the shield to block to stop Chovy, but it falls. And then, yeah, I mean, Lee Sin doesn't have enough damage to kill through the shield, right? So well played to Gen G. Chovy played that good. He's getting BT soon as well. What is Zeus doing? Ahri has 0 damage. Nah, I mean, Ahri is not it's not there for damage. He's just there for setup. I think Komayushi needs IE and then they should be alright. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of surprising that Gen G's mid and bot got the second item before Guma, even though it's slightly more expensive. T1 kind of put the brakes on a bit. They realized, like, okay, we threw a little. Let's get the right items. And they're getting the right items now. IE, Faker's actually pretty strong now as well. Okay, 1 minute on next fight. Yeah, I mean, I think need some less whispers on these carries. Pace Pal has his. Look at the levels. You can see Chovy and Pace are up 1 level each on Faker and Guma. That's the pain. But Zeus is still super tank, so... But I don't think it matters. Like, if Pace gets 3 or 4 items with this Lulu, I'm kind of scared. Like, I don't think he is that tanky, you know? Oh, he got knocked up. He's in it. Okay, they got 2 ults there from T1. Pace has red as well. Nice jump buffer. Oh, Pace got knocked up. Cleanse flash gone. Let's cleanse flash. Oh, Faker! Too deep, Faker, too deep. Oh, Pace! Oh, Pace! Triple kill, that's Baron. Oh my god, I think that's game, you know. I actually think that's game. Faker did another mistake. Maybe Owner did the mistake. It's hard to say. I need to see it again. Like, Faker's initial turn was good because he got both sums out of the Jinx, but maybe a bit of miscommunication. Owner went super deep. Faker went out again. He went in, and then he went out, and then he went back in and charmed Lulu, and then back out again. This is not bad by Faker. He identifies a knock-up onto Jinx and says, you know what, I can get both sums out. So he gets both sums out. Now he goes out and they're fine. Then he goes in. I can kind of see why Owner went in, because Faker looked like he was about to die. How did that Scion Q hit? What? The fuck? Oh my god. I mean, they got to late game. 2 mistakes in team fights. They're in late game now. I think they have Dominic's on Jinx. Yeah, they do. Delight, I will say, Delight has been flawless this series. Flawless. Faker did it again. Huge mistake. What is he? He misclicked Zhonya's instead of Everfrost. Faker's having a really bad game. But how fucking chat is Delight? From bro to Genji, wins split in his first fucking... wins the championship in his first split. And dies once the entire series. Absolute Delight diff. This game is one for Genji. They can't lose. They can't lose. It's impossible. I'm serious.
He doesn't exactly have any CC to offer, and he's now going to get stunned up into the waiting arms of Zeus, but the flash is going to come through. There is the buster shot, and somehow Zeus not unstoppable while that happens. As now Doran caught out of position. He's got a lot of health, and he's tanking for a long time, and Moonlight Vigil is gigantic, and now Faker finds the cleanse into the backline. Immediate cleanse there.
As T1, you want to chase down and get these kills. Owner's hiding.
Oh, Owner.
TP.
Yep, there's the teleport. He lands the Q as well as now Pays by himself, and Owner looking to take it. He does secure the kill, but he goes the shield.
Lee Sin got the shutdown on Chovy and on Jinx. What items do you have? GA maybe? Yes, GA. Okay. 1 minute on Drake. Ooh, Genji are a bit stunted right now. They've had the same items on Chovy and Pays for the last 5 minutes, despite being this far ahead. Alright, Faker has another chance now. Ooh, Carrier's dead. They have so much range. They have so much range. I told you they can't lose.
It's a lot of damage here for Gumayushi, but he cannot go back in again.
Can they end? I don't know if they can end. They'll deny his soul. They got Owner's GA as well. Couple kills. They didn't really burn any summoners either, so I think the biggest thing is Nash is in 10. I'm wondering why Genji aren't rushing Nash here. I'm wondering why they're not just 2-manning Drake and sitting with 2 people on Nash. Okay, they're running to it now. Because Owner is still 15 seconds away. But Owner's still dead. Faker has Spellbook. Can he swap the smite? He's in combat by the sapling. I wonder if the combat stopped him. No, he can't swap. It's gone. Zeus gonna have to ult away. Oh, he's dead. Don't flash. He's dead. Just die. Oh, reset for Pays. Oh, what's Owner doing? They're trying to turn.
He's gonna get a kick, but it's not the one he was looking for.
Chovy jumped over the wall. Chovy, he's back over. 40 seconds on Owner, 20 seconds. Can they end? I think they can end. No, they can't. Can they? What guns does Guma have? Blue, purple? Maybe they can end actually. I don't know if he can. I don't know if they can. Carrier's trying to block. 5, 4. 1 tower's dead. It's over. 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 Jenny's gonna win. Jenny's gonna win. Jenny's gonna win. Oh, they're gonna win. Oh, they're gonna win. Guma! What the fuck did he just do?
He found it. He found the moment. Oh my god, he does explode in the end.
What the fuck did Guma just do?
But it's not gonna end here. My voice might die.
Oh my god. They haven't lost yet. They've got a Nexus. Oh, he tried to go for the kick there, Owner, but Pace stopwatched it and flashed the charm. Oh. Oh my god, if Chovy didn't get the reset here on Owner and Carrier could block that last auto, Chovy was dead. What the fuck did Guma do?
Just thwarted it.
Guma in this fight with Faker, it's a miracle.
Gale Force, blue gun Q auto? Oh my god! What the fuck? I mean, Genji don't have that much backdoor. I guess Tristana is your backdoor, but like... getting there should be pretty hard. Inhib's up in 3 minutes. 3 minutes they have an open Nexus. 3 minutes. It must be fucked, right? What Genji are probably gonna do is go 4-1, 4-man top, Tristana pushing mid, maybe threatening end. something like this could be a good plan. Pace has no flash. This is a pain in the ass for Genji. If they had flash on Jinx, like, they could play a lot more cocky, but they don't. They really can't risk Jinx getting kicked. Even with GA, if she gets kicked, I think the revive potential is really low. They need to hold this tower. They need to hold this tower. They need to hold this tower. Oh, God. It's over, I think. Doran! Come on, does it again, but he's dead! Genji won the split!
Dominate T1. Owner down to his GA once again. Pays. He's down very, very low. But now the Nexus will be in the sights of Genji.
Jonah Strong was right! 3-1 Genji! Where is Jonah Strong's prediction? I need to find it. Holy shit, there's 40k people here. Yo, thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for coming out to the finals. I hope you enjoyed. I will say, LCK was a pretty wild split. Genji played so much different. So much different than they did in the regular season. It's unreal. Regular season, they were so slow. What the fuck? Jonah Strong. Look at Jonah Strong. My man. My man. T1 has never lost a spring split, ever. They're 6-0 in every final. In spring. I will say, thoughts of the series. Delight, incredible. Incredible. Pace, the fact that he's playing his rookie year, rookie split, won the split, and had some record-breaking stats. Like, this guy is a fucking... He's the next gen in the carry. Like, to find a replacement for Ruler at that level is crazy. Chovy gapped the fuck out of Faker. I'm just gonna say it. That was a massive mid-diff this series. On, like, maybe this last game, Chovy fell behind from the ganks. But, like, in terms of, like, raw performance, Faker had a really bad series, I think, and Chovy played really well. Jungle matchup, I think, was kind of even. I think Owner was okay. Peanut was decent as well. I don't think it was a very jungle-orientated game. Peanut just kind of peeled for his team. And top lane, Zeus was DC'd until this last game. Doran looked like he was super comfortable on Gragas. Zeus looked lost until this last game. But their solo lanes were I think T1 solo lanes got a bit gapped. Apart from that last game. Jungle was semi-even, and yeah, Delight and Pace, just huge step up. Also, Genji as a team macro was better. Like, their map play was better.